Well, what do we got here? If it isn't a new Venom movie trailer. Yeah, I know, I'm supposed to be editing a video right now. Oh, whatever. New Venom trailer just dropped, and it's by Sony. That's how you know it's legit. I know earlier today they released a version with IGN released a version, but like I wasn't really like keeping my eye on it. But Sony released it, and that's how you know it's legit. I'm hyped. I'm not gonna waste your time anymore. Let's do this. Let's go. Damn. Wow. Okay. Ooh, no.
I say either. You gotta say either. I say neither. And I say neither. Either.
My guy Brock don't get no sleep.
Neither, neither. Let's call the whole thing off.
Dang. It's every morning.
Catch up. Excuse me. Yup.
I love the stark contrast between Eddie Brock and the symbiote. How Eddie Brock is just so chill, and the symbiote's like, just like, oh, it's just like he's a big mess. I just love that. You know, like usually in most like incarnations of Venom, Eddie Brock is kind of like he's also kind of messed up like Venom. But no, in this version, it's like the Hulk in the MCU. How Bruce Banner is just all nervous and polite, and Hulk just comes in there and he's like. It kind of reminds me of the Hulk, but yeah.
Yummy.
Also, what I do like about this version of Venom is how like the symbiote like actually has like a mouth, like he actually talks. Whereas in the in most other versions, it's kind of like he sees the physical manifestation of the symbiote like in his brain, like he just sees it in his mind. Anyways, yeah, that's what I like about this version of Venom.
Good evening, Eddie.
Hey, Mrs. Chen.
Good evening, Venom.
Function hall, Mrs. Chen.
He says hi.
One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
I've been thinking about you, Eddie.
Two can be as bad as one. It's the loneliest number.
Because you and I are the same.
Yeah, is that Cassidy?
Every decision.
Oh yeah, I also just like to point out that like ever since like Venom was released, there's been speculation and rumors, all this stuff about the Carnage being in Venom 2. It was everybody like since it even came out, it was like theorized that it would be called Let There Be Carnage, or it would have something to do with Carnage. And surprise, surprise, it does have something to do with Carnage. Maybe they found that out from a leak or something. But yeah, it's called Venom Let There Be Carnage. Yes, it's literally called Venom Let There Be Carnage. So yeah, I'm excited. I've never really been exposed to any kind of version of Carnage. I assume that if the Spectacular Spider-Man series got a third season, there probably would have been Carnage, or maybe a fourth season. I don't know. But it would have been really cool. People making like Photoshop kind of versions of what Carnage would look like. But like I've never really seen what Carnage would look like in live action or anything like that, and you rarely see him in the animated series. I mean, he is like a serial killer, so I understand why you probably wouldn't see him in that many cartoons. But like, dang, we haven't gotten. I mean, maybe if there was like a Sinister Six movie, there might have been Carnage. Maybe like in the Raimi trilogy, or there was gonna be a Sinister Six movie with the Amazing Spider-Man coming out in 2016. But then Tom Holland came in and stuff. So I don't know. Maybe we've gotten the version of Carnage at some point, but then things happen. But yeah, I'm excited to see Carnage. Let's see if we see him in the trailer. Maybe we'll just see Cassidy. I don't know. Oh, he's right there. He's right there. Hold up. Yeah, they're right there. That's smart, and it's on a Daily Bugle too. That's even more smart. Because we have the Daily Bugle in the MCU. At the end of Spider-Man Far From Home. I'm pretty sure like they name dropped the Daily Bugle when J. Jonah Jameson was talking at the end of Far From Home, and now we have the Daily Bugle in this one. So maybe that's kind of alluding to like maybe sort of multiverse thing, or like Spider-Man showing up in the Venom movies. I don't know. I guess we'll never know until the thing comes out, I guess. But yeah.
mind. And how do we leave them? Waiting in the darkness.
Is that Scream? Let me know down in the comments below, because I feel like that should be Scream, because otherwise it wouldn't really be in a Venom movie. I don't know. Maybe this girl was in the first Venom movie. I don't know. I haven't actually watched the first Venom movie yet. My friend just told me it dropped on Netflix, so I might watch it soon. Yeah, I mean, you know, it wasn't really that well received, so I never really bothered watching it. But I want to watch it soon. Let me know down in the comments below if you think I should watch it soon. But yeah, maybe that's some sort of character that I should have known if I watched the last movie. I don't know. But I don't know who this character is, so let me know down in the comments below who this character is. I'm gonna have to search it up later. I don't know. But yeah.
Darkness. But the rescuer who never comes.
Oh.
In the darkness. How do we leave them? Waiting in the darkness. But the rescuer
that never comes. So I'm assuming that means Spider-Man. Like Cassidy got some sort of thing happening to him, and then Spider-Man never came. I don't know, maybe he tried to do something, like he was waiting for Spider-Man to come save him and he got messed up, or maybe like he was hoping that Spider-Man could help him, he got robbed or something. I don't know. Could have been all sorts of things that happened, but I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Spider-Man. Maybe that's supposed to be Venom, because I know Venom's kind of like an anti-hero, so maybe he was saving a couple of people. But
darkness. But the rescuer who never comes.
Spider-Man. Don't tell me that's not a Spider-Man Easter egg right there. That definitely has to be that's no way that's Eddie Brock. Eddie Brock's skin does not look like that. It's not that wrinkly. So it's probably Cassidy, and he squashed the spider. So we already know what that means. Spider-Man's probably gonna be in this movie. The end. End of story. On a serious note, though, I feel like this is like a Spider-Man Easter egg. He might be in the movie for like a second. Even if he's in like a post-credit scene, I'll be okay with that. Because I know, I haven't watched the movie, but I already know from what I've heard that he's not in the last movie, which doesn't make any sense at all. He's like the symbiote's main thing. Like that's like Spider-Man is like the major part of the symbiote. He bonds to the symbiote, and then Venom gets it. That's why it's Spider. Like like what I'm saying is that he's like the main, like he's the symbiote, kind of like the whole plot line of the symbiote kind of revolves around him. So he's like a main plot point regarding the symbiote, and then he's not even in the Venom movie, so that doesn't make any sense. So maybe he'll show up in this movie and we'll get some sort of ties. I don't know. Hey, if he's in this movie though, like even if it's like a small Easter egg, or like you just see his suit, or you just see him swinging around for a second, I'm okay with that. But yeah, he squashed the spider, so we know what that
Eddie
means.
Brock. It's been a long time. Miss you so much.
That's Cassidy.
Soon come chaos.
Chaos. Dang. Isn't Chaos a symbiote? Yo.
Chaos soon come.
Yo. Oh, there it is. Oh, no way. Yo. Yo, that's dope. Yo, yeah. Yo, what? What? Yo, what? Damn, I broke my... That's dope. Changed my mind. That's dope. Let's go. Finally get to see Carnage. And the movie called Let There Be Carnage.
Chaos soon come.
So yeah, obviously, Carnage is like a... Carnage is like a Spider-Man villain, but he's also like Venom's like nemesis. So it would be dope if we see them like clashing each other, and then maybe having to learn to team up to fight Venom. Like they have to learn to get along, like despite the differences, and accept them to take down Spider-Man. And that would be dope. Or maybe Spider-Man and Venom have to learn to take like to just kind of accept the differences and embrace them and just go fight Carnage. So probably one of those things. That'd be really dope. Or maybe Carnage and Spider-Man are both trying to take down Venom, but from different aspects. Like Spider-Man's just trying to stop him from causing more damage, and then Cassidy's just trying to straight up kill him because he hates him. So that would be really dope. I'm just really excited. It is Carnage. And so yeah, when you have when you run the symbiote, like you refer to everything in your mind at least as a we. I think even when you say it out loud, you refer to everything as a we. Like it's just something that happened, and then like in Spectacular Spider-Man, he starts noticing like he's referring to himself as a we, and then that's when he realizes he has to take off the suit. So yeah, that's what the symbiote makes you do. It makes you keep saying like we. So it's like there's two of you rather than just one of you, because you and the symbiote, yes, you're one, but you're also two different people. It's like wearing the symbiote makes you unified with the symbiote, but you still have to understand that they're two different living organisms. So you start referring to yourself as we because the symbiote is now a part of you, but it still is not you. So yeah, it's kind of complicated. But the symbiote will make you refer to everything as plural, yet it will make you do that subconsciously on like a subconscious level. So that's really dope. But yeah, basically you just refer to yourself in the plural. So I like how they say one is the loneliest number when he's wearing the symbiote. So maybe like that refers, maybe that's like kind of like hinting that he might lose the symbiote at some certain part, or he might decide to take it off, like a Spider-Man no more kind of thing, except with Venom. So he might take it off. He's like, I'm done. And at the beginning of the movie, you kind of see why he would do that, because like Venom's kind of being like, he's being pretty annoying. He's like just messing everything up. Like, so you probably be like, yo, Venom, you're being a pain in the behind. I'm gonna take you off now. And then eventually, like Cassidy comes or something. He's like, okay, I gotta get the symbiote back, and he gets the symbiote back. Then they fight, and then he wins. The end. Oh yeah, then Spider-Man shows up, and then he teams up with him. Then they win.
The chocolate delivery hasn't arrived yet.
No!
We had a deal.
What's gonna happen? You gonna stop protecting me?
I am happy to eat, Mrs. Chen.
No, you cannot eat, Mrs. Chen.
What?
Nothing.
Ooh. Ooh. I remember in the trailer for the last movie, that one guy got eaten. I think it was the guy who worked at the exact same store. He got eaten. He says, I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna eat you. All that's gonna be left is your body like a turd in the wind. Oh snap. No chocolate shipment equals death. I don't know why he needs chocolate so much, but yeah, I'm pretty much a symbiote expert and I've never heard of this, so I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Maybe that's like a comic thing that just got thrown in here. Maybe that's just for comedy, because this is an anti-hero movie and it's about like a dark character. It's about Venom. He's literally in like all black, so he's definitely a darker character. So they're probably just trying to lighten the mood, but. And another dope shot of Carnage. Now this is a cool thing that symbiotes usually do. They usually put like tentacles on the back, kind of like the Iron Spider suit. They wear like 4 tentacles on the back of their suit, and it generally looks dope because it's like they have arms or tentacles coming out of their back. And you see that's what he's doing right now. Amazing. Whimsical. Oh my gosh, that was epic. I'm really excited. I'm probably gonna go watch the first Venom like within the next week, and then yeah, I'm gonna be excited for this to come out. And I don't know when this is coming out. So it's only in theaters. I don't know when at all, but I'm really excited. This seems like it's gonna be probably coming out later this year. It seems like this is gonna be a really good year for just be a Marvel fan. Not gonna lie. We got Falcon and Winter Soldier. We got WandaVision. We got Loki. And then not only that, but it's also a great year to be a Spider-Man fan, because not only do we have the new Spider-Man movie coming out on Christmas, we also have this new movie probably coming out this year too. So I'm really excited for that. Yeah, I just think that it's generally a good year to be a superhero fan, because we also got Snyder Cut, which I did watch. It's amazing. I recommend you go watch it. But yeah, this is really cool. I'm really excited. This is an awesome trailer. I can't wait for the next trailer. If you want to watch this trailer, you can click up here. Really cool. Yeah, this is really cool, man. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Catch you in the next one. Peace. Yes, I am wearing my pajama pants. I was about to go to bed and this thing got released.